Hello everyone, welcome back to Trader2B. In this video, we'll walk you through the web trader platform step by step. We'll show you how to set up your workspace, explore the charts, and help you get familiar with all the main features. By the end, you'll know exactly how to navigate the platform and place your first trades. Let's get started. Step 1. On the Trader2B website, www.trader2b.com, at the upper right area where it says Login, there's a drop-down and click Web Trader. Step 2. You will be directed to the Web Trader login page. If you already have a Trader2B account, simply log in. If not, you can sign up for free. We offer 14 days of demo trial account and take your first step towards earning a funded account once past the Toro Challenge. Step 3. Once you are logged in, you will see this home tab. In the top section, you will see the most important information on your account: buying power, open P&L, close P&L, positions, account, demo or Toro, the three indices used most in the US, New York local time. The icons for log out, full screen, light, and dark color theme, and the 3-dot is for more options. By default, next are the Home Trader Fi, Game, Trading, and Full Screen tabs. Can go ahead to create an own workspace by clicking the green cross icon and rename using the 3 dots, then save. The right section shows your account information, including your account ID, account name, package, or the plan you are subscribed to, and the expiration date of your account. This will also show your current balance, target balance, maximum drawdown, and resets available to your account, as well as your P&L, profit and loss for the day, net profit, your current consistency score, or your percentage of wins, and lastly, your total round trades, or the number of times you bought and sold stocks. At the bottom section, if having market data, we'll see the moving stock ticker with their current price market. Step 4. At the Trading tab, you will see the most important and basic selection of widgets you will need while trading. Tip: if you click this plus sign, you can create your own workspace and can choose any widgets you want. After adding your desired widgets, you can click the 3 vertical dots, rename the workspace, and then save it. The asterisk symbol is an indicator that the workspace has not been saved. You will find the widgets at the upper right side of the web trader platform. Widgets are the tools that will be useful while trading. The basic and most important ones are the following. Chart, where you can see the trend of the market. Level 2 view, where the buying and selling of shares actually happens. The price, volume, highest price, lowest price for the day, and VWAP, or the volume-weighted average price, of the share you are planning to trade. Symbol of the shares you are trading, your account number, the quantity or number of shares you want to trade, and the current price per share, the buttons you have to double-click to complete the order. This is the bid, buyer is willing to pay, and ask, the lowest price the seller is willing to sell for, in different stock exchange, how many quantity, and at what time. Also in the Level 2 View widget, you will find the order type. On the drop-down, you will see First Market Order, buy or sell shares at the market price. 2. Limit Order, buy or sell shares at a specific set price by typing whatever realistic price you want. Your order will not be filled unless the market reach that set price or better. Third Stop Order, buy or sell shares at a specific price by typing your desired price at the price section. Your order will not be filled unless the market reach that set price. This is actually just a market or limit order with an activation price that triggers the order. When the stock reaches the activation price, the order is executed according to its order type. Can be used in various ways, can use buy stop orders to buy when reached the activation price, or can use sell stop orders when trying to limit potential loss. X, if don't want to buy a stock, currently BSOs of not sure the direction headed in and wait the stock to start trending up, then set the stop at certain price. When it hits the price, it will become a market order and stock will bought at whatever the next available price is. Please note that the difference between limit and stop order is that the limit order will be triggered once the price hits the set price. or better, while the stop order will be triggered at the specified price. Also in Level 2 view, you will be seeing TIF or time in force, which indicates how long an order will be active before it is executed or expires. First, TIF means that the order will work until the end of the trading day. 2 OCO order, or one cancels the other order, means that if one order is executed, the other is automatically canceled. If you choose this TIF, you can put your desired profit per share at take profit and the loss you can take per share at stop loss section. Both orders will be shown at the orders widget. For example, if you set the OCO as shown below and send the order, once the price of Tums hits 327.22 profit, and the stop-loss order at $325.22 will be canceled. 3. Orders. This is where you can see all the orders you sent, your total orders, open orders, and filled orders. 4. Positions. This is where you will see the shares you traded. Total P&L for the day, including the open P&L. The total number of shares you traded for the day, your current close P&L, your current open P&L. Columns. A. Account. The account you are using to trade symbol. The symbol of the company you are trading for position. The number of shares per symbol that you are trading. Last price per share. Average price per share. Open P&L. It represents the unrealized profit or loss of your current open trades. It continuously updates as market prices fluctuate, showing how much you would gain or lose. Close P&L represents the total profit or loss from trades that have already been closed. It reflects the final realized P&L after exiting positions. Total P&L is the sum of your open P&L, profit loss from active trades, and close P&L, profit loss from closed trades. Exposure, total market value of a position, total positions, total shares you traded for each symbol, long trades, total number of shares you traded long. Going long means buying shares with the expectation that the prices will go up. Short trades, total number of shares you traded short. Going short means selling shares with the expectation that the prices will go down, then selling them. Long exposure, exposure of long trades. Group, in which group of users your account belongs to. BP used, or how much buying power was used in trading in this symbol. Currency, run-up, the additional capital added to your account from the profit you gained while trading. Draw down, the drop or reduction of capital resulting from losses you incur while trading. Trades. This shows all the executed orders from different stock market exchanges, the stock symbol price range of day, time the order was executed, price the order was executed, volume or size of the shares traded, the exchange the order was executed at. 6. Watch lists. This is a list of symbol companies that we can trade with. There are a few lists that we can choose from. You can also search for a symbol on the search bar to filter it. Hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. For more resources, visit our help center or contact our support team at support@trader2b.com if you need any assistance.